We're hanging out with Adam DeVine, joining us on behalf of Cirkul. We will get to that in a minute. But first, my friend, we have to play a card game.
Oh, all right.
I know. This
right
is,
into it.
You get a lot of control in this. It's what's in the tarot cards.
Okay.
I will throw 3 cards face down. You'll pick which one you want me to turn over. I turn it over. There's a question that corresponds with it.
Okay.
See, so we go 1, 2, 3. You can pick any of those 3. What's it going to be?
Right in the middle.
It goes right in the middle. Standard, easy one. Oh, the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot comes back. That's victory and success. You've had a lot of success. You've been in a lot of different projects with a lot of different fans. What's the weirdest thing that a fan has come up to you on the street and just yelled at you based on one of your characters?
Tight butthole.
I knew that was.
Yeah.
Why did I know that was going to be the answer?
Someone screamed tight butthole at me when I was with my wife, or my girlfriend at the time, who's now my wife, and her entire family. And they were very weirded out. It's from Workaholics, if people don't know. People are like, tight butthole. But it is from Workaholics.
What's the appropriate response when somebody yells tight butthole to you?
Keep it right, keep it tight, baby.
Okay, there we go. Now I know. In case anybody walks up on the street and just happens to hit me with the tight. Okay, there. I'm just gonna let that go. And we got 3 more. Which one are you gonna pick?
Right here.
Okay, he's going left with this one. Oh, this one has the officials on it. Justice. All right. Do you believe the Kansas City Chiefs get all the calls?
I hope so. That's who I'm rooting for.
That's amazing. Okay, that's fair. You want that then? Like, if that happens at a party and somebody starts saying, "Oh my God,"
dude,
they get all
you don't want that, because then everyone's going to be like, "It's rigged. It's rigged." But I mean, you hope your calls go your way for your team. So
that's fair. All right, let's ask another justice, like justice about fact and truth. All right, let's have a deep acting question for you.
Okay, go.
Who's the most, like, when you think back at the guy that pushed you the hardest on set to be the best, like, who's the best guy you've worked with that pushes his teammates?
Oh, the best guy. I feel like it was Peter Berg for the Cirkul commercial, and he kept screaming, "Be funnier," which is a note that I need sometimes.
Now that's I don't know how that feels when somebody says be funnier, and you already do that. All right,
we'll go with this
he
one.
goes right. This is just haphazard. It can go anyway. He gets the tower chaos uncertainty. I'm just going to ask this as a fan. Uncertainty, like, what's it going to take to get a Workaholics reboot?
Dude, we're pitching a new show. It's not going to be Workaholics, but it's something completely different. But it'll star the 3 of us, and then we almost made a Workaholics movie, and then Paramount Plus pulled the plug on us 5 weeks before starting to shoot.
So you work, like, it's interesting because Workaholics is obviously a classic show, but it's also you and 2 really close friends. Like, you guys tour together and everything. How, like, when you're coming up with a new concept, do you feel pressure to outdo what you've done already?
I mean, yeah, kind of, but it's going to be different. We're older now. We have forehead wrinkles. We have kids. So, you know, the gray hairs are starting to sprout in places that they've never sprouted before. So it's gonna be a little different.
Congratulations! I feel like we're dating now. I got information I didn't know I was going to get there. All right, you get to pick a card. What do you got?
We'll go back in the middle.
He goes back in the middle. All I can think about is the gray hairs. Magician. All right, we'll stick with the Workaholics question because I wrote these questions. What NFL player can handle DeMamp camp? Could you handle DeMamp camp at this point? Like,
at this point, no. Dude. The DeMamp camp was very strenuous. I feel like that is a Saquon level of camp.
That feels
a fitness camp.
I just want. Now I want media days next year at the Super Bowl. I just want you throwing together the camp and just seeing who can get through it. All right, let's get one more.
We'll go right here.
Whichever one you want. He goes far left this time, and he gets the lovers. You know what? I wrote a sincere question here. I'm going to ask a funny person a sincere question.
Okay.
You've recently expanded a family, right?
I have,
you had a baby. Like, how has that changed your entire approach to what you do?
I don't like it.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, man. I love it, dude. It's awesome. I have a son. He's almost 1 years old now, and it makes everything so much better.
That's amazing. Who are you rooting for in the game? You're rooting for the Chiefs. Who
I'm
you got in
the
game?
The Chiefs. I mean, Chiefs all the way.
You got a weird prediction for us? Like any, specifically awkward, weird prediction on how the game plays out?
I think it's going to get so lopsided that Roger Goodell just walks midfield and goes, "Enough's enough." Aren't we done? My God, they won by 1,000 points. I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh, that is weirdly specific. Okay, you're joining us with Cirkul. I just tried it for the first time. It's epic. Tell everybody.
It is. It's good.
Tell everybody what you're up to.
Yeah. So I did this commercial for Cirkul Water, and when they pitched me the Cirkul Water, I was like, "That's a stupid idea. That's dumb. That won't sell." But then I tried it, man. It's legit delicious. and it's this pod you put in here. You crank it up from, if it's X, you're drinking water, and then you spin the dial, and you can spin up the flavor, and then it's 0 calories, it's 0 sugar. There's ones with caffeine, electrolytes. It's awesome. And in the commercial, I accidentally ordered 100,000 Cirkuls to be delivered across the country. So when you're watching the Super Bowl, you might just have a Cirkul water bottle at your front door.
That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
I just got one, Honey Crisp Apple. It is a delight.
Yeah.
When the reboot happens, just shoot me a call. Let me know what my role
Will
is.
do.
We appreciate you
we'll
hanging
get
out.
you in there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks, guys.